of the 62nd Annual Ceremonial Review of the NLCC Prince of Wales. This is also our first in-person annual review since the pandemic. I am Mr. David Birtwell, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for this event. I ask you to please turn off your cellular devices and put them on silent. The Coxswain Chief Petty Officer First Class Venthakumar will now form up the ship's company.
Margaret, the best thing is now. Fall in!
Aye, Coxswain!
Margaret, advance left, turn. Margaret, number.
1,
Margaret, number 1, stand back. Margaret, number 2, advance left, turn. Margaret, number 1, stand back. Margaret, number 2, quick, mark. Margaret, number 1, stand back. Margaret, number 2, advance left, right, turn. Ship company, fall in!
ship's company, by the left, quick, mark.
Ship company, advance left, turn. Ship company, right, grab. Ship company, eyes front. Ship company, open, order, mark. Ship company, attention. Messenger.
Coxswain.
We will now begin our evening with the reading of the Land Treaty Acknowledgement.
The land we are gathered on today is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Cadet, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. I also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13, signed with the Mississaugas of the Cadet, and the Williams Treaties, signed with multiple Mississaugas and Chippewa bands.
Details, report.
Coxswain.
Our Executive Officer, Midshipman Birtwell, will now take command of the parade and lead the ship company through our annual review ceremony.
Ship company, cadet. Ship company, attention.
I would ask everyone to please stand if you're able for colors and the playing of the national anthem of Canada. Please remain standing for the arrival of our reviewing party. Our reviewing officer, Lieutenant Commander Giuntoli, our commanding officer, Lieutenant Margaret Zulauf, our divisional staff officer, Lieutenant Commander Wayne Claus, our acting branch president, Mr. Matthew Barnacote, our past branch president, Ms. Nicole James.
Messenger.
Sir.
Please remain standing if you are able for the general salute.
Prince of Wales. Action! Prince of Wales. General salute! To the front, salute! Prince of Wales. Action!
Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. The ship's company will now be inspected by the reviewing party.
Prince Philip, stand fast. The name of ship's company, stand at peace. Fold in.
Over the past 2 training years, the Corps has adapted to a new virtual training. Although it has been a challenge, the cadets have adapted well to in-person training. The ship's company will now perform the traditional march past to Harvard Oak. Please stand.
Principal, action! NLCC Principal will march past in column of route. Move to the right in column of route. Right, turn. NLCC Prince of Wales, by the center, quick, march!
You may be seated.
Principal, ice,
The Corps will now leave the deck and prepare for the reviewing party to view their static displays.
Principals will march off. Move to the right in column of route. Right, turn. Principal, Vinusan, quick, march.
We are pleased to welcome to the deck the semaphore team.
Our first display this evening is presented by our semaphore team. The members of the team are new entry Aruda Jack and new entry Aruda Philip. Semaphore is a system of sending messages by holding two flags in certain positions according to an alphabetic code. During a normal training year, our semaphore team will compete in squadron competitions with the hopes of progressing to provincials. These cadets have been working very hard to rehearse their message and communicate it to our reviewing officer this evening. The message being transmitted was "Welcome back."
Next is the sword drill team representing drill with swords.
Our next display is our sword drill team, led by our Coxswain Chief Petty Officer First Class Venthakumar, and consisting of our senior hands in Jubilee Division. The sword team will provide a demonstration of drill from the Canadian Armed Forces Manual of Drill and Ceremonial using rubber swords as their arms tonight. Our seniors will be aging out this year, and they are proud to be presenting this special performance to our reviewing officer.
Sword team, advance left, turn. Sword team, replace arm. Sword team, draw arm. Sword team, right turn. Sword team, right turn. Sword team, about turn. Sword team, right turn. Sword team, about quick march. Sword team, left wheel. Sword team, left wheel. Right turn. Sword team, march. Standing for quick march. Sword team, present arm. Sword team, ground arm. Sword team, pick up arm. Sword team, about turn. Sword team, present arm. Sword team, ground arm. Sword team, pick up arm. Sword team, about turn. Sword team, advance, right turn. Sword team, advance, quick march. Sword team, right wheel. Sword team, right wheel. Sword team, left wheel.
The standing drill team will now take the deck.
Our next display is our standing drill team, led by Chief Petty Officer 2nd Class Prakash. The standing drill team will perform a static routine of stationary drill movements and give you a flavor of the basic drill that is conducted on a routine parade night at Prince of Wales. During the course of the normal training year, our drill team would normally be competing in squadron competitions with the hopes of moving to provincials.
And finally, the heaving line team will demonstrate how to throw the line.
Our final display team this evening is our heaving line team. The heaving line team is led by Chief Petty Officer 2nd Class Yang and will perform a traditional naval exercise of tossing the heaving line at the target. The heaving line is a solid rope which consists of a ball of rope on one end, referred to as a monkey's fist, and a coiled rope which will unravel as it is thrown. The objective is to attempt to land the rope within the target frame. In a naval environment, a heaving line is made to be thrown between a ship and the shore, or from one ship to another, and used to pull a heavier line across.
Squad, do your ropes. Dismiss.
this time, we would like to invite Mr. Barnacote, Sub-Lieutenant Barron, and POC-1 Mason to attempt to hit the target. This concludes our moving displays. The Corps will now march back on the deck for our awards and promotion recognition ceremony.
We would like to recognize our cadets who were promoted in April. When your name is called, please stand. From new entry to ordinary cadet, O.C. Wang. From ordinary cadet to able cadet, A.C. Blake. A.C. Papillon. A.C. Lee A. A.C. Lee T. A.C. Taylor. A.C. Yoon. A.C. Severatnam B. From able to cadet to leading cadet, L.C. Lee T. From leading cadet to petty officer second class, P.O.2 Venthakumar S. P.O.2 Kwong K. P.O.2 Konam H. From petty officer second class to petty officer first class, P.O.1 Jang P. P.O.1 Venthakumar S. From petty officer first class to chief petty officer second class, CPO2 Prakash A. CPO2 Sevarachnam J. CPO2 Sevaratnam S. CPO2 Yang I. From Chief Petty Officer Second Class to Chief Petty Officer First Class, CPO1 Venthakumar V. A big bravo Zulu for all these cadets. Our branch president, Mr. Matthew Barnacote, will now present the Navy League Perfect Attendance Certificate. The certificate is presented to the cadets who have attained 80% or higher on their attendance over the course of the training year. We ask you to hold your applause until all the cadets have been announced. This year's recipients are CPO1 Venthakumar, CPO2 Prakash, CPO2 Sevarachnam J, CPO2 Sevarachnam S, CPO2 Yang, PO2 Kanam, LC Lee, AC Blake, AC Kapalon, AC Lee A, AC Lee T, AC Shabadadi, AC Yoon.
College in the front and back towards the front. Order technique, college in the front.
You're in the front. Don't worry. Of course.
To the front, salute. And that's dismissed. Hold on, I hate this certificate.
All right. Thank you. Back at the end of the night. Whoop. Nicely done. Perfect.
Mr. Bill McPhee, Branch President of Scarborough Centennial Branch 614, will present the Legion Award for the most improved junior cadet of the training year. Ordinary Cadet Brian Wang showed responsibility and overall competency as a Navy League cadet. Brother Zulauf, O.C. Wang. Chief Petty Officer Second Class Iris Yang has shown the most improvement as a senior cadet over the past training year by demonstrating responsibility, leadership, and overall competency as a Navy League cadet. This is why CPO Chu Yang is the recipient of the Most Improved Senior Cadet Award. POC1 Mason will present this award. The Bill Laidlaw Memorial Award is presented to the cadet who has shown outstanding effort. Midshipman Birtwell will present this award. This year's recipient, Able Cadet Ann Blake, has been very inactive with her virtual training. She entertained the class with 2 virtual ears and various backgrounds. Bravo Zoom. Able Cadet Haley Young demonstrated her commitment to a positive development of the Corps and our values. This is why our DSO, Lieutenant Commander Wayne Close, CD, will present the Commander Bob Bundy Award for Esprit de Corps to ACU. The Captain's Award is presented to the best senior cadet between the rank of leading cadet and Chief Petty Officer First Class. Lieutenant Commander Giuntoli will present the award to this year's recipient, Chief Petty Officer First Class V. Venthakumar. The Commanding Officer's Award is selected by the Commanding Officer to a cadet who has shown hard work and dedication to the Corps and the Navy League Cadet Program. Chief Petty Officer, Second Class S. Severatnam has shown she is well deserving of this award. Lieutenant Zulauf will present this award. The Mendez Memorial Award is presented to the cadet who encourages, helps, and inspires their fellow shipmates to participate and engage with the Navy League Cadet Program. Lieutenant Zulauf presented this award to NLCC Carl Place virtually in April.
Officers, hold the man. This award is with I can tell Lieutenant Mendez when before your time. But he loved cadet so much. He was very entertaining when we went on cadet things. He was in the Indian Navy and he used to tell cadet stories about being in the Navy. And he is the one who set the standard that we continue to try to follow. Being respectful, being polite in public, and show the best that Navy is. So we created this award in his memory. And Lieutenant Giuntoli will accept it for call please, because they couldn't send anyone else tomorrow. And the reason we're doing Power Place is because those who need virtual training, Power Place let us join them when we were doing virtual. So we were stuck on COVID. And when we went to Ottawa a couple years ago, they put us on COVID. Thank you.
As in everyone's cadet career, there comes a time when one must age out of the program. These members may go on to serve in one of the three elements of the Canadian cadet organizations, such as Sea, Army, or Air Cadets, or they may choose another path. This year, we wish fair winds and following seas to CPO1 Venthakumar B, CPO2 Prakash A, CPO2 Sevaratnam J, CPO2 Sevaratnam S, CPO2 Yang I, PO1 Jang P, PO1 Sivakumar S, PO2 Wang K, AC Lee A, NE Aruda J, NE Aruda P. tradition, I now call upon our Coxswain Chief Petty Officer First Class Venthakumar to present a gift to our reviewing officer as well as our past branch president. This year's gift is provided by Straight Bank Florist of Port Credit, Ontario.
Thank you so much. No, we see that.
Congratulations to all the cadets who have received an award this evening. Every cadet here today has contributed to a new chapter in the history of Prince of Wales. Our reviewing officer, Lieutenant Commander Giuntoli, will now offer her remarks.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet. For those who know me, really don't like talking publicly. But I want to say really great job today, guys. I know it's been really hard because of all the virtual training and COVID, but you will be really awesome, and that's due to your officers. And thank you, parents, for keeping on bringing the kids in. Really great program. I started the program immediately. I went on to CBS, and then I went as an officer, and my kids, thinking of age. I think it's been 15 years now since my kids did shit, and I stuck around. So I really hope that those of you going over the side go up to one of the senior programs because it's really awesome to continue. They have even bigger and better camps. And if I could kind of look to Zulauf come up. So I've known this lady a long time. And for those of you that have been around, she's got a nickname called the Dragon Lady. And at first when I met her, that nickname scared me really bad. I didn't want to be around her. But then I realized the Dragon Lady is actually really appropriate for her. Because yes, doesn't mean she can get very passionate and very mean sometimes, yes. But usually when she's doing it, it's for the benefit of you guys. She's fighting to make sure you've got those uniforms, that you're going to camp. So myself and Lieutenant Florida came up, sorry guys, I had to hard talk as my mask, with the Dragon Lady Award. We'd like to present to Lieutenant Margaret Zulauf, to one of the fiercest and kind-hearted officers we know. Your dedication and hard work with the cadet program is not really noticed. You're the reason Prince of Wales has been a success, especially through COVID. Remember, leaders are not born. They're made through hard work and great mentors like yourself. Thank you so much for having me today, guys. Good job.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Our Scarborough Branch Acting President, Mr. Matthew Barnacote, will now offer his remarks.
All right, I'll make this very quick. Two things. Just for the cadets, wonderful to see you in person. I know being online for a number of years is just not the same thing. You marched wonderfully. Your uniforms were excellent. I have to say you might even march better than some of the sea cadets I saw last night, so great work. As to the parents who are here, so on the back page of your program it says in yellow, volunteers needed. And it isn't a joke. We really do need your help to make this program a success.
Thank you very much, sir. Our GSO, Lieutenant Commander Wayne Claus, will now offer his remarks.
All right, I'm going to make it short and sweet as well. Here's one of the 5 corps I have in the greater Toronto area. Unfortunately, due to COVID, there are only 2 corps that are currently active. Youth and NLCC Avenger out in Milton, to the other side of Mississauga. Both of you are the diamonds in my squadron. You're doing very well. Bravo Zulu, it's great to see you all doing so well. And best wishes for future success for all those cadets going over the side. Bravo Zulu to all of you.
Thank you very much, sir. Next, our Coxswain CPO Venthakumar will offer his remarks.
Thank you to the officers that kept us running during COVID, and to the branch members as well. And these guys, good job today. You did excellent. Much better than expected. Yay!
Thank you very much, Coxswain. Is there anyone else who would like to say something at this time?
Matt! Good evening, cadets and distinguished guests. I am Midshipman Birtwell, the Executive Officer of NLCC Prince of Wales, and I'd like to take the time to thank each and every one of you who have attended our first back-in-person ACR. When I joined Prince of Wales as a civilian instructor, I never thought I'd be spending 2 years instructing cadets virtually. The transition from virtual to back-in-person has offered us many distinct opportunities to enhance our instructional skills, both officers and cadets. And throughout this year, I've witnessed firsthand the success of so many incredible cadets. Bravo Zulu to you all. I have no doubt you will all go on to achieve great things as you're already doing. I have been thoroughly impressed by how quickly you all mastered drill movements on parade. And as we saw at the ACR tonight, as everyone else noted, you all marched exceptionally well. Great job, everyone. I was an Army cadet before I came to Navy League, and I'm very grateful for the experiences I got from the cadet program. And even though my former element was Army, my family possesses naval blood as well, so I'm not a complete stranger to it. My great-uncle was a Chief Petty Officer on one of Britain's largest aircraft carriers, the HMS Ark Royal, so I am very proud to get to wear the Navy League uniform and be your XO at today's ACR. I would like to end my remarks by saying all cadets and volunteers bring unique and different skill sets to the Corps, and we're all part of what makes Prince of Wales great. I'd also like to give a big thank you to my family, who acted as our MC tonight, Mr. David Birtwell. Bravo Zulu cadets, you've all done very well.
Is there anybody else who would like to say anything?
Also, I don't have a speech. I'd like to thank Gary for bringing the cadets to this Navy Corps, for all of us officers and instructors and myself, and teacher cadets, as long as they're outside the closet trouble, they're very hard. I'm Field Chief Mason. I've been here for 8 years. 8 years teaching and running a cadet. I started here 8 years ago as a brand new Navy cadet. I didn't want to come as any other child. And then I began to learn it thanks to Zulauf and Active Zulauf and Serpes. I knew him for 3 years. He was a great officer to me and the rest of my crew. And it was actually fascinating. That's all I have for this year. Until next year. So, good job for that, and thank you very much.
Our Commanding Officer, Lieutenant Zulauf, will now offer her remarks.
And it's Giuntoli, Lieutenant Commander Giuntoli, for giving us the time. As she said, we've served at a corps together, we've done competitions together, we've done camp together, we've been together. Lieutenant Claus is our divisional inspecting officer. Thank you, sir, for being here today. I'm not sure if this is your first ACR in your new term as DSO, but thank you for coming. And I would do this if I didn't thank the following. The Navy League of Canada, Navy League of Canada Ontario Division, and the Navy League of Canada Scarborough Branch. Our sponsoring regions, which is represented tonight by Mr. Bill Fee, who is from Branch 614, who provides the space when we do competition practice, Branch 617 and Branch 258. You have helped us financially and provided us with space at your branches when needed. Your space made us squadron camps and we wanted to register. We will be at the ready when the need arises when you need us. Our sister corps, who is being represented tonight by EFC1 Mason. As we move forward in this post-COVID area, where interaction with our sister siblings continues. Captain Tucker, the CEO of CCS, can be here tonight. Calling work. I'd like to welcome him to the Scarborough Prince Wales family. He's an air cadet officer, but we're that name. Our former staff, Lieutenant Gilmas, Sub-Lieutenant Collins, and PO Troop Collins, the memories you helped us create will last a lifetime. Our donors, Mr. Brianna and Mr. Zulauf, our master of ceremonies, Mr. Birtwell, the staff of Prince of Wales who made it possible to make it through 2 years of virtual training. Ms. James. Get away from her, she's not hitting me. Enough could not be said about your continued support as our active branch member. Ms. Matthew, you have big shoes to fill. Parents, thank you for giving up your time and adjusting your schedule so that your children can be part of this program. Cadets, for those who are aging out, whether you go to Air, Army, or Sea, show the same dedication that you have shown here during your tenure. And as you go forward, remember the motto of Prince of Wales, I serve. Have a great summer, and we'll see you in September.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We will now observe the events in review order, general salute, and the departure of our reviewing party. Please stand if you are able and remain standing for sunset.
Cadets, rise up. Principals, now, please. Principals, action. NLCC Prince of Wales will advance review order 7, please. Vinusan, quick march. Prince of Wales, general salute. In front, salute. Action. Principal, Cadet.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence in memory of His late Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, and to remember the children of Ukraine and Texas.
Principals, action! Principals, remove headdress. Principals, replace headdress. Principals, connect feet. Stand feet. Principals, action!
Please remain standing as we observe our sunset ceremony. This year marks the Platinum Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of Canada, and Royal Patron of the Navy League. The Corps will offer 3 cheers for Her Majesty the Queen.
Principal, remove headdress. 3 cheers for Her Majesty the Queen. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Principal, replace headdress. Principal, connect feet. Stand feet. Principals, action! Special duty personnel, pull out!
Student parents, I forgot an announcement, and that's part of the course for me. We potentially are going to join the City Fest next Monday for a barbecue. Check Venus.
Supernumerary officers facing out, left, right, and vote, turn. Very well, make so. Very well, carry on.
Thank you, everyone. You may be seated.
Supernumerary officers facing inboard, left, right, and vote, turn. Special duty personnel, pull in.
The executive officer will now march the Corps off the deck to the quick march. God bless the Prince of Wales. Ready, are ready.
NLCC Prince of Wales will march off. Move to the right and come under. Right, turn. Prince of Wales, by the side.